Hey everyone, and welcome back to Farming Simulator. This is the Everything Challenge. We are at the far bottom left of the map doing a delivery of wood goods to the playground, which pays out the most. Hoping for a good, maybe $40,000 payday. That'd be awesome. Today we're going to try to get our money up a little bit further, maybe around 100 grand, and then work out, should we be buying land? Should we try to buy some passive income? Something like that. So it all comes down to how much money we have here. All right, 94,000. That's a good starting spot. So I'm going to get the AI to take this back to home. I found that if I put this down on that highway road, the AI has the best chance of getting home safely. Yeah, this hill is actually quite steep. It's a bit steeper than it looks. Alright, let's get this out here on the road. And press B, and I already have the go-to set to next to home. Jump out, and hopefully the AI will do that. Awesome. Let's have a look at the map and jump across to our world. So we have this field and this field and this piece of timberland. What I want to do is start to build a farm empire, and what I mean by that is more scale and make things bigger. I'm thinking maybe something like this. So it's $70,000. It would leave us with 25. And then if we look at the construction menu instead, let's maybe put some passive income on it and things like the renewables. Where is it under? Actually, it's going to be under productions. Here we are. Greenhouses, yeah, generators, stuff like this. If we can get this down, so this produces up to 980 for a month. So let's say that makes 500 average. 500 times 12 is about 5,000 a year. So this should pay for itself in one or 2 years, and we don't have to do anything about it. So okay, that's 5 or 10,000 a year. If we go the greenhouse approach, it doesn't give you the rate. I really wish Giants would give you a little bit more information about the finances when you, where are we? When you are looking at something. I'm trying to work out where we are. So this is our land here. So trying to zero in where we are. So these aren't too big, these greenhouses, but we would have to get a water barrel. I'm tempted to go bigger than smaller. This land I do plan to make it our yard, and so I'm tempted to go more sooner than later into this type of thing. We could do the renewable stuff, the wind things, but yeah, that's a bit boring, isn't it? Where's the in and the out? I assume, where's the spawn spot? I can't really see it. I assume it's at the front. All right, so that's $36,000. So we could put down just 2 of them and get a water. Let's have a look at the cost of water stuff. So we're going to need a tank to get the water over there. And I assume it's going to be down the bottom here somewhere. Water stuff. Here we go, barrels. So yeah, probably this one, $17,000. So, 17 grand plus maybe another, I suppose we could go small, 17. We could probably invest. No, I'm going to go big first. I guess I don't want to do anything smaller than this. Yeah, so risky 17 plus 36 is 40, is nearly $50,000. Like a bit more than that, $53,000. So that would leave us with $40,000. So maybe it's a matter of putting down one of those passively and getting the water tank, And then from a farm point of view, that last 40 grand buying some land. So let me scroll. Having a controller and the keyboard at the same time kind of messes things up a bit. 30, 57, 25. Okay. 70. Yeah. I would like to buy land and do this. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. I'm going to buy this for $25,000. It looks like it's got some grass on it. And we are also going to put down our greenhouse things. Let's jump across to our land. So see what we have. Some visit there. There we go. And yeah, I think we can start sacrificing some of this land. And I'm tempted to go more this way because this fence is going to get in the way. So kind of like bam, 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 all the way along there. So yeah, let's do that. So construction menu. And I don't know if there's a rate difference between these two. They both say large. Yeah, this one says medium, this one says large. Which one? So we got crops, mushrooms, and things. Let's go this one. And we'll go right down here in the corner. Hopefully that that thing isn't in the way. And I really hope land is not owned by you. Overlaps with object. What object? Is that a little bit of grass there? Yeah, so sometimes if you've got that, it will stop it. So if we paint this, and not that I really want to, but if I paint that, that should fix that. And let's put that down again. Greenhouses at the bottom. There we go. And we'll put that right. I think that's pretty square. Are we square? Yeah. Just there. So there we go. We have started our greenhouse empire. Awesome. Yeah. We're lucky that's accessible, so that hasn't done us wrong. Yeah. Awesome. So how do we open the door? No, wrong button. Wrong button. What's the button to open the door? What's the button to open the door? B. There it goes. Cool. So, and then, yeah, I think we'll just turn everything on. I think by the end of the series, what we'll do is we'll end up having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll put 7 down. We'll have 1 for each. And we'll just go bam, 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 all the way across. And it'll fill that hole up. And we'll just have a whole greenhouse area. And we'll probably own this piece of land and do the same thing. We'll just go all the way across and we'll just do a massive greenhouse thing, left to right, including those mushrooms. Yeah, so how do you guys decide how to spend your money? In this early game, every decision can really affect your ability to make forward progress. I do like doing the grass stuff at the start, just because you get so many crops. Yeah. Yeah, this whole segment in front of us, you can see there's a green, a dark green, and the light green on the far left. I think this is going to be a single field, and I think this is the type of area that would be good for like wheat or something. I think it's big enough. The shape isn't too bad. We'll plow out the paths. This grass on the ground here is because I did a contract, but I wasn't allowed to pick it up. I did a grass mowing contract. So what is the state of this? If we look at the calendar, by the way, we are in December and you can't plant anything, but grass is one of the few things that you can harvest. Obviously, radish is a way of getting fertilization. Poplar is little mini trees, and interesting, spinach is harvestable all the way around. So let's get that cut. We'll have to come around here with a windrower as well. But it's start of our new empire of getting this big area over here done. I assume we own not too far up the hill, like to the left here. Alright. Get zoomed in a bit here. Let's get some tunes going. And before you know it, that is nearly done. How many bells do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7. Not bad. At about $700 each. It's about $5 grand. Can't complain. Helps pay back the land cost. And done. I think that's everything that we can picked up. There's definitely some little tufts around that we can't get, but that's fine. When we own all this land, we'll pick it up. Let's run over, get this dropped off, and get... I don't think we can pick them up yet, because it's not really worth it yet because of the fermentation, but what we can do is sell the ones on the trailer, because I believe they will have been fermented by now. And it is December, so it should be a really good price. I am noticing that this tractor doesn't have much petrol, so we should definitely use it to go to the shop, and when we buy that water tanker, bring this over and fill it up. So we'll do that. Thank you. And we'll run over to the trailer and see how it's going. As I said, I'm pretty sure it's going to be all fermented by now. They were at 80 or 90% last time I looked, and that was, I think, a month ago. Try not to slam into it. We'll attach it and then we'll have a look. Yeah, they are... I think we have to change our view. There we go. Bottom right corner, silage, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5. Yep. So from a shop point of view, where is the best place? So there, silage, silage, silage. Are you going to be in the normal area? You are not. You're down the bottom. In the second set, silage. Price has peaked at $2.21. Okay, it's right now. And farmer's market right in front of us, $2.20. Good enough. So let's get in there and go straight into here. This is one of the reasons I chose these plots of land, is because the farmers market's so close and we can save a fair bit of time by doing everything local. This seems to be the default selling point for the map for nearly all commodities. Let's scroll our way over to the grate. It should be simple as unloading into here. Let's get the right distance so we don't miss it. And what's the button? There we go. Yeah, a bit more forward, I think. And takes a while, but we got there. Sell, sell, sell. That is not the sell spot. If that's not the sell spot, where is? Is it around the corner here? That's a buy spot, isn't it? weird. Well, you live and learn, I guess. So we'll have to pick all these up. I won't bore you with that. It will just be quite repetitive. Let me get this loaded. And the lucky last gets picked up. Let's try around the corner here. Hopefully that's the correct spot. I can't see anywhere else that would be the obvious spot for this. I mean, it's not like there's any other pads anywhere. Hopefully this is correct. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. I'm not sure what that icon's meant to represent. So, please work. Yes. Alright, 8,000 bucks. Alright, it's not a huge amount of money. It does mean that we're going to have to do a lot of silage to cover our costs with the baler and everything else. But what we can do is start picking up some of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. Okay, this is like one load. So we'll get these picked up. And hopefully these guys, these were cut in, I want to say October. So these should be really close to being fermented. Actually, I have interest. Are they fermented? Let's have a look. I really wish the looking thing worked. Oh, it does. Yeah, bale. There you go. Grass. Fermented 89%. It does work when you're in first person. No, third person. In third person. Alright, let me get these done and I'll see you in a sec. So that gives us 17. Let's pick up 7 more. These were all cut at the same time as the one over here, so we can pick these up and have the same age. I'm going to focus on the ones that are on the left hand side so we can get down more greenhouses. That way there's nothing in the way. So we'll do that one. We'll do that one. I think there was one over here on the far side of this greenhouse that I want to pick up. Yeah, there was. We'll swing around here. This road through the middle, I was kind of thinking that at some point we'd probably get rid of it, but we'll probably will keep these two fields separate. Alright, so there's space for 4 more. Look at that shadow and lighting right now. Gorgeous. And we'll be able to sell these pretty fast. Yeah, 87%. Probably when January rolls around, we can get rid of these and get a bit more money. Will be an entire load. And let's get the one that's over here on the right, because it tends to be where I drive up and I try to hit it too often. Not that it matters too much. Cool. And I'm just going to leave this parked there. Let's go get some water. This needs petrol, as I said before, so we'll take this tractor, give it a refill. How much is it going to be? 500 bucks maybe? Money's rocketing down. Ooh, it is going to be a bit. Girl's thirsty. Is it $800 worth? No. Yeah, 528. Whew, okay. Alright, let's buy a tanker for water. We'll have to find somewhere to get the water as well. I do have a mod for this. I am tempted to put it down because I believe it gives us free water. Alright, be quiet. Alright, let's go to the shops. Nothing in the sales. There is a dolly, which is interesting. And water. I say it's interesting because there is this. It's 90,000. It's too much. When I did the Everything Challenge on 22, I made the mistake of getting this, and it was great and all, but the capacity is 6,000 versus 8, and you think that doesn't really matter. But the main thing is this doesn't take milk. And I ended up having to get a milk container anyway. So what's probably going to happen is we're going to start with water, have a huge number of greenhouses, and then we're going to want to have the semi-trailer based one because we're just going to go through so much water, and that's going to be our water-based one. And then this middle one, we'll use this just to run around milk from farms. And so rather than starting from this for water, I'm going to start a little bit bigger, and then this will get repurposed for a milk container later, and we'll upgrade to the big tanker. So yeah, I'm going to get this guy. I hope that all made sense. I think the default is good. It's got a hook that we can do. We don't need a dolly or anything. Buy, yes, thank you very much. And let's get that picked up. I'm looking forward to doing things like goat milk too. There's a whole lot of new liquid types, so it should be fun to experiment with all that. And so there's that. Now, is there any obvious place on the map that you can get water? Now, obviously, there's all this river stuff. Well, actually, there's a stream here. This actually might be plausible. Yeah, let's see if that stream actually gives us the ability to pick up water. If it doesn't, what we can do is just put down a mod that I have that gives us a water spout. I'm probably going to go more that way, just from a distance point of view. How good does that water look on the road? I mean, the snow's coming down. It would be great to see snow actually stick. But for now, it's great to see all those beautiful reflections on the water. You know, Giants, kudos. This game is gorgeous. I didn't record it, but in November, there was this beautiful red glow in the morning with the fog. It looked spectacular. It looked really, really good. Actually, even the trees and the landscape's got this colder, wintry vibe to it. Yeah, it's just the whole feel of the game has changed. Without a doubt, they've done a great job of representing seasons. It looks fantastic. Run up. I'm going to do my shortcut through here. Sometimes I actually shortcut right through that person's field, which is probably not the most kosher thing to do. Oh, am I seeing stuff stick on the ground? We may actually have our first snow. I'm glad we got that mowing done because that's not possible during snow. It doesn't look like our truck has blocked the road, but yeah, that's what the AI did for us. Thank you, AI. Let's bring up the map for a sec. I think we want to go right here. And we'll snake up here and we'll cross over this field. And somewhere over here there should be some type of river. Oh, is this... Oh, that's kind of steep. Okay. Let's see if we can get down here. It's a little bit rocky. Okay, so for mental note, use the road to get to this end. Actually, there's a lake. Where do we want to go? There's a beautiful lake over there. Let's see if the river is approachable. Kind of hard to tell. Well, is that working? And what is the keystroke? So fill would be... Well, it's not any of those yet. It doesn't... There it goes. Fill. There we go. Yeah, I don't think that's the best angle. Yeah, I don't think that's what we want to be doing long term. We'll put down a fill point. I think the water at the fill point is free. Actually, we can do... While it's loading, we can have a look. So, under construction, is it a tool? I think it's going to be... Container... Is it here? Yeah, this one. Free water tank. Yeah, that's... It's just more... I'm just going to do that. Let's put this somewhere... I think we can put it right... let's rotate it And we'll put it right. Come on, what? Let me do it. Actually, I don't want to get in the way of this, but this should work okay. Maybe there. I think I might regret that. It might be a little bit too close to the fence, but it was $500. We can afford to delete it and move it. Oh, spin those tires. I know you're heavy. You got this. You got this. Yeah, that's the last time we're going to go down to the river, I think. Oh, look at those tracks being left. Destroying the land. Yeah, in theory we should be able to... Actually, that's probably a terrible spot because this will be a crop where I am. Yeah, and then we would refill it. Yeah, okay, this is doable, but we might have to move it. Alright, let's unload that water. I don't know how much these take. I assume it's going to be a bit. Where's our productions? Productions, large thing. So it holds 40,000 litres. For now, let's just activate everything, I guess. We'll get a mix of stuff. As I said, the goal is to have all 7. We'll put, as we gain money, we'll put them in a row along that fence and probably all the way down from left to right. Actually, this is another way. Can we fill up this way? Yes, we can go on the back. Okay. I might swing... Oh, that's okay. I was going to say I might swing it around, but that's an okay angle. Yeah, actually, that works okay. Yeah, we'll go down the road at the back. Okay. Yeah, even with the semi-trailer, that should be okay. I think that's wide enough for a semi. So at 40,000, this is going to have to be 5 laps. So I think I'm going to do that on my dime rather than yours. And we'll call it the end of the episode. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the thought process about changing to a bit more passive income and income that is all year round. I think starting the greenhouses is going to do us really, really well. The sooner you've got them, the more money they're going to make over time. We'll have fun with the forklift for a little while, and then we will just transition it to automatic selling and treat it as a truly passive income source. And I think also expanding our grassland area is going to do us well. Over here, as I said, the plan is to own all of this land, and we'll make it into a field, a singular field, probably for wheat. And same thing goes with this one. And then we'll have fields roughly this size, so that 45 size. This one will own maybe 30 and 29 combined. And then we'll probably buy all these ones all over here as well. And so we'll kind of own this quadrant of the map. I don't want to get much further away than that because then the drive time becomes problematic. So maybe these, do these come with, yeah, these ones come with a lot of forest. So there's a bit of an overhead. But yeah, that will all be our future as we try to do everything. We're going to have to own a lot of land to achieve everything at the same time. But yeah, that will be all in the future. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you next time in the Everything Challenge. Bye, everybody.